All right, welcome everybody for another session. Today we got how do you pronounce your name? Aias, Aias, right?
Aias, yeah, you're
All
right.
right, cool, nice. All right, so I'm firing the game up. You can go ahead and send me an invite.
All right. Let me do that.
I'm also going to music off for now. So give me 1 second.
A new challenger, friend match.
I'm gonna restart overlays real quick. Forgot to do that. There we go. All right. Let's see. My phone on the charger because I always forget.
Team battle.
All right, so this is, I don't know the general way we do this. We do first to 5, and we go over the replays after, thanks to replay theater, replay TV, whatever it's called.
I don't have it though. Is it necessary?
I have it. Yeah, I have it. I have it.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Actually, I like to play for these sessions. I like to play Grave. Just because.
I've never seen your Grave.
Okay. I like to play Grave for these sessions.
Let the test begin.
Just to get rid of any. Oops. Give me 1 second.
Round 1.
All right.
Fight.
Okay. Sorry about that. Ooh. All right. Yeah. I'm ready. Sorry.
All right.
Thanks for the follow. Nice. Yeah. All right. Good. You know that.
Pause.
Yeah. That was good too.
Round 2. Fight.
All right. So. Ooh, okay.
Time spiral. Clockwork.
Does my parry cancel that?
Time spiral.
I don't think.
Time spiral. Time spiral. Flash gear. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Flash gear. Time spiral.
Perfect. Round 3. Fight.
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Step.
Nice.
Perfect. Round 4. Fight.
Time spiral.
Nice. Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
Time spiral. Clockwork.
Nice.
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Drop gear.
Ooh. Okay.
Time spiral.
I tried.
All right. Yeah. I usually react to that.
Round 5. Fight.
Time spiral. Drop gear. Time spiral. Clockwork.
Nah, that wouldn't work.
You win.
Gotta say, man, I love your Geiger. It's the character that I love the most that you play with. Real cool. Oh, your Valerie always fucks me up.
Fight.
Alright.
Assist. Daggerfall. Ha!
Oh, the parry doesn't work.
Perfect. Round 2.
Yeah, it gets lit up.
Fight.
1, 2. Assist.
KO. Perfect.
I don't think that enough actually.
Fight.
Assist. 1, 2. Assist. 1.
Nice.
Daggerfall. Assist.
Oh,
Final arbiter. Assist. Ha! Daggerfall.
Nice. Daggerfall.
Daggerfall.
no, my super.
You win.
You didn't get me?
I was gonna do the parry
3.
Let's a test begin.
as soon as the super charged up, but it didn't charge up.
Round 1. Fight.
Time spiral. Wind summon. Time spiral. Pause. Drop here. Drop here. Time spiral. Pause. Time spiral.
Nice.
Wind summon. Just a moment.
No. I thought you were gonna do it.
Here.
Nah!
Perfect.
I did the glitch there, by the way. I'll explain it after.
Fight.
Oh, there's a. Okay.
Yeah.
Pause. Drop here. Wind summon. Pause. Drop here. Drop here.
Nice.
Time spiral.
Ooh. Alright.
Time spiral.
Yeah.
Wind summon. Drop here. Time spiral. Time spiral. Pause. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Ooh. That was not.
Wind summon. Time spiral.
Nice.
Time spiral.
Nice.
Round 3. Fight.
Time spiral. Time spiral. Clockwork. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Wow.
Time spiral.
Alright, fine.
Pause. Time spiral. Dragon. Wind summon. Drop here.
Nice. Alright.
Spiral. Step.
Okay.
Pause. Drop.
Ah, nice. Good hitbox.
You win. Congratulations. Game 1.
You haven't practiced enough. I'm confident in the judgment.
Last year's ZSSB. Nice. Alright.
Round 1.
0-2 Samus.
Fight.
Okay.
One, two.
Counter.
Assist.
Counter.
Assist.
KO.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Rip.
Round
think so, too.
2. Fight.
Assist.
Nice.
Daggerfall. One. Daggerfall. Saw that coming.
Ooh, nice.
Wind summon. saw that coming.
Oh, you got me.
Final arbiter. Ha! Assist. Ha!
Nice, sorry.
Round 3. Fight.
Hit justice kicks. Hit all. Assist. 1, 2, 1. Gotcha. Ha ha. Assist. Assist. Hit. Gotcha. Assist.
Alright.
Gotcha. Final arbiter.
No! The win.
Round 4.
Alright.
Fight.
Assist. Daggerfall. 1, 2. Assist.
Oh no.
Assist.
Counter.
1.
Nice.
You win. Game 2.
Let the test begin.
Life and love and painting.
Oh, excuse me.
Round 1. Fight.
Flash gear.
Alright.
Time spike. Flash gear.
KO. Round 2. Fight. Counter.
Drop gear. Flash gear.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Time spiral. Clockwork.
Gotta take that.
Rainbow.
Time spiral.
I scared myself.
Time spiral.
Yeah. Nice.
Drop gear.
Get out of here.
Time spiral. Step. Flash gear. Time spiral. Drop gear. Time spiral.
Nice reaction.
You
Or
win.
read? I don't know.
That was a reaction.
Alright.
Game 3.
Know the enemy and yourself.
Let the test begin.
Round 1. Fight.
I do play Midori.
Time spiral.
Damn it.
Time spiral.
Ouch. Okay, fine. That's good. Yeah, I gotta take that. I gotta take that too.
Flash gear.
There we go. Yeah, all you have to do is just space any button. But I think that was a set you. I do that.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Alright. Yeah.
Flash gear.
No. No.
Time spiral. Clockwork.
Oh,
Get in an arc. You can kind of like take turtle until you get super as Midori. In any zoner mats, you should consider just like sitting there until you get super.
Fight.
Because
Alright,
do that. I'm okay with that.
Time spiral.
Nice. And Conka. Good throw. Gotta take that. Oh my god, that was greedy of me. Alright, yeah. You had one life. You had one life.
yeah, I couldn't do that.
Fight.
Dang it. Yeah, take that. Insurance.
Okay. Well,
Spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Drop gear. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Oh, okay. Now I know. See, yeah.
Time spiral.
Nah, no. Rip.
You win.
I found the meter on the taunt right there.
Congratulations.
Not on purpose, though.
Game 1.
Let the test begin.
I'm confident in the judgment.
Geiger striking the pose.
Round 1. Fight.
Time spiral.
Dagger
Geiger
fall.
fall.
Drop
Get
gear.
out of there.
Drop gear.
Dagger fall.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Assist.
Mm-hmm.
Dagger fall.
Dagger fall.
Gotcha. One. Assist. One.
Time spiral. Time spiral. Drop
Assist.
gear.
Final arbiter. Assist.
No.
Assist.
Time spiral. Time spiral. Drop gear. Drop.
Oh, that could have been duh.
Assist. Dagger fall. Dagger fall. One.
Time spiral.
No. No.
Round 2. Fight.
Final arbiter. Assist. Dagger fall. One.
Time spiral.
Dagger
gear.
fall.
Drop gear. Time spiral. Time spiral. Drop gear.
Perfect. Round 3. Fight.
Dagger fall.
Time spiral. Time spiral. Clockwork.
Does that work? I saw people do. Oh, it worked.
Yeah.
Assist. Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
KO.
I assume it's kind of hard to react in that 150 ping.
Time spiral.
Assist.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Gotcha. One.
Time spiral.
Assist.
I'll get trade.
Drop gear. Time spiral. Dash gear. Time spiral. Pause. Let's recalculate that.
Alright.
Time spiral. Clockwork.
Oh, I thought it was closer. If I jump and did the super, I would. win.
Minimum jump
Right?
height. I think minimum jump height. In that situation, I've
And love and
I've seen my super hit them
Let's a test
most
begin.
times.
Oh, okay.
Round 1. Fight.
Time spiral.
That.
Time spiral. Step. Time spiral. Step.
Nice.
Time spiral. Flash gear.
It's a safe jump.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Time spiral. Clockwork. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Pause. Time spiral. Flash gear.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
I thought it was gonna
Round
hit,
3. Fight.
but I should react.
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Drop gear. Drop gear.
Fair.
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Oh no.
Time spiral. Ah, clockwork. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Yeah, take that.
I thought I would get a Yomi.
Game 3.
Know the enemy.
I gave away that car earlier. I know what to throw.
You haven't practiced enough.
Nice.
Round 1. Fight.
Wind summon.
A little wasted. Oh, alright, nice. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Yes. Okay, that works. Get out. I didn't know that.
Debated!
I didn't know.
2.
Right, that spacing. That's like the perfect spacing.
Oh no, it was a berry. No. It's traditional.
Perfect. Round 3. Fight.
Nice. Nice. Yeah.
No.
Nice. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Round 4. Fight.
Wind summon.
Nice.
Perfect. You win. Congratulations. Game 1.
It's first to 5? Yes.
First to 3.
Let the test begin.
First to 3, okay.
You haven't practiced enough.
So, but you won 3 already, no?
Oh, I did. We'll do one
Round
round.
1.
That's fine.
Alright.
Fight.
Time spiral. Step. Time spiral.
Saw that coming.
Pause. Drop gear. Pause. Pause.
Nice. Yeah.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Wind summon.
Time spiral. Pause. Drop gear. Pause. Drop gear. Time spiral. Pause. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Wind summon.
Time spiral. Ah, clockwork. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Ah,
I've never seen that before.
Time
that's
spiral.
weird.
Time out.
Ah! Rip. Got
Round
timeout.
2. Fight.
Pause.
Wind summon.
Pause. Drop gear. Pause. Pause.
KO. Perfect. Round 3. Fight.
Step. Time spiral.
Whoa.
Wind summon.
Drop gear. Time spiral. Time spiral. Just a moment.
You should have done 3 in a row, bro. No, red.
Perfect. You win. Game 2.
Know the enemy and yourself.
Life and love and painting.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice. Yeah, alright.
Maneuver.
Alright. One more time.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright.
Rainbow disc. Rainbow.
Nice. Yeah.
Round 3. Fight.
Nice. Alright.
Charge!
No! Alright.
Round 4. Fight. Counter.
Yeah. Sorry, a little bit.
KO! Perfect. You win. Game 3.
I'm confident in the judgment.
Let the test begin.
Round 1. Fight.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Assist.
Time spiral. Step. Drop gear.
Dagger fall. Assist.
Time spiral. Flash gear.
Ooh, okay.
Assist. Dagger fall.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
One.
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Assist. One, two.
Time spiral.
Alright.
Assist.
That's right.
Time spiral. Time for a jump.
Yeah, okay. You're never falling for that again.
KO!
If you got one life, then getting Yomi is literally the worst thing that can happen. So you have to be careful throwing somebody.
Time spiral.
Yeah,
Nice.
you're right.
Drop gear. Time spiral.
Assist. One.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Assist. Dagger fall.
Time spiral.
One. Assist.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Assist.
How'd you get it?
Time spiral. Time spiral. Just a moment.
It's actually rare that I hit this. That one.
It's my
Yeah, yay.
Round 3. Fight.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
assist.
Flash gear. Drop gear. Time spiral.
Assist.
Time spiral.
One.
Time spiral.
Final arbiter. Gotcha. Assist.
Time
Do
spiral.
it.
Drop gear.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Assist. One.
Time spiral. Clockwork. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral.
1.
Time spiral.
Assist.
Yeah, I shouldn't have moved.
Round 4. Fight.
Final arbiter. Assist.
Take that.
Daggerfall.
Drop gear.
Oh,
Assist.
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Step.
1.
Time spiral.
No,
Final
what the?
arbiter. Assist.
Time spiral.
1, 2.
Time spiral.
sorry.
Assist.
Time
1.
spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Ah, clockwork.
Assist.
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Step. Time spiral.
1.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Assist.
Nice.
Round 5. Fight.
Drop gear. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Drop gear.
Assist. Daggerfall.
Time spiral.
Leggy.
Perfect. You win.
Nice.
Alright, so we can review this.
Congratulations.
Alright.
I'm gonna link you something in Discord real quick. You can get the
You're
live.
gonna...
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a link in Discord so you can see live feed without lag.
okay.
So give me 1 second. Here we go. Alright, so you click that, you'll be able to see exactly what's on my screen without lag.
Okay.
Let's see. Alright, let me know when you're in, and you can see it.
Okay. Alright. It's on a black screen. Is that normal?
Sorry.
Oh,
You see
okay,
it?
I see.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright, TV, my replays. Team battle line.
Game 1.
Let the test begin.
Know the enemy and yourself.
Round 1. Fight.
So, this round start. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Alright, one more time. My bad, because it kind of like screws up here, so.
Round 1. Fight.
It's kind of laggy, the OBS Ninja thing.
You see, hold on, it's laggy?
Yeah, it's real laggy, actually.
Time spiral.
Wonder why. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, it is. Hold on, guys. What's going on here? Give me 1 second.
Okay.
This should be a little better. Hold on, I'm gonna give you a second link.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you 360p too, just to make sure it doesn't lag.
Okay.
Alright, let me know. I'm gonna restart it.
Okay.
All right,
Let
tell
me
me-
see.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, it's way better.
Okay.
It looks better. Better.
Time spiral.
All right. So the beginning of this round was a little weird because I had to check something. All right. First throw. Yep.
Pause.
Okay. I tried to get tricky getting out of there because I thought you were going there. So throw. Good.
Oh.
Yep. Not too much to say there. If they're
Round 2.
because the risk reward right there, like sometimes it's okay to go for those kind of bursts. Actually, I'm gonna.
Round
Yeah,
2.
and you adapted real quick.
Yeah. All right. So round 2.
Fight.
All right. Round start. So I didn't go for a punish there. There was a reason I didn't go for. I could have forward A. I just wanted to. Actually, no. I can't even remember what I attribute that to. But if I don't feel like I can go for a punish and they're minus, I'll just start like pressure or something like off the jump in like that. So, but I messed it up and I just backed off. So. It might have been a distraction too, honestly. So this air super, literally just to get some screen control going. Alright.
It's great for them.
Yep.
Flash gear. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Flash gear. Time spiral.
KO.
Alright, so
Perfect. Round 3. Fight.
Time spiral.
yeah.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Counter.
Time spiral.
Counter.
Time spiral. Step.
KO. Perfect.
The basic this is basic Geiger stuff. I'm gonna
Fight.
go into detail in a second though. Oh yeah. I took a risk there because I was gonna have to guess on the guard break situation right after. So for that DP.
Yeah,
Right here, I had one chip already, so I already knew I was gonna have to guess on the. I knew I was gonna have to guess on the guard break situation after, so I went for it there because I thought you would work on the pulse range. So
Clockwork.
and it worked.
yeah.
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Drop gear. Time
Alright.
spiral.
Yeah. I died. I was gonna say this isn't an example of it, but in this matchup you can actually. Yeah, I started doing it after this, but in this, if you have a DP character, you can react to the B cancel off of any normal he does basically.
Time spiral.
Well, any
The B cancel?
when you do like forward A or back A into B. Like the
that's
startup,
Geiger.
the startup is reactable.
Time spiral.
Let me see.
Oh, I
Clockwork.
see. I tried my looks. it usually works on range.
All right, so let me see something.
Round 5. Round 4.
Where was it? Let me see if I can find it. Oh, okay. That was just really unfortunate, so I'm not gonna really comment on that. Right? Yeah, that wasn't it.
Round 4.
So it was before
Round
this.
3. Fight.
Time spiral.
Yep.
Time spiral.
Let's see.
Time
Waiting.
spiral.
Counter.
Time spiral.
All right, so right there, that jump is kind of essential. Right there.
Counter. Counter.
All right, so we're gonna go a little bit right here. I'm not going to fireball. There's no way in the world I'm going to fireball right here, like the situation right here, because you weren't doing it, but you can ground super me for fireballing on reaction.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
you can
cool.
ground super me. You can even ground B. there's no way for me. I had no more space left. I'm in the corner. There's no way at all I can avoid ground B going through my firewall. So instead,
Ground B is the slash that goes through projectiles.
yeah, that's right. There's no way
Okay.
all I can avoid. If I throw a fireball, like I can poke or something, but I didn't really want to do it. So actually, I felt like I wasn't jumping the the entire map so far. So I went for my jump, and I got out of the corner.
Yeah.
It also helps that I know Oni doesn't have any strong meterless anti-airs, and
Yeah.
so
The only thing I can think about is the C.
yeah,
You know.
yeah, it's risky. You should be willing to use ground super to anti-air people to keep them in the corner,
Oh.
especially to keep them in the corner because you're supposed to win when you get in the corner, so you don't want to give them that. Like you don't want to give them that out. So that's two things. I feel like if ground super is gonna push them into the corner or it's gonna keep you in the corner, you should use it as soon as you can to prevent them from getting out.
Time spiral. Counter. Time spiral.
Because now I have more room to work with, slightly more room. And right there, yeah, I just filled the walk out. So that's like the biggest piece of advice right there. I would not use ground super if it's not going to corner them. Like if the hit isn't going to corner them. But if you're about to get cornered and it's going to bring them there, or they're going to leave the corner, then either go through something with it or anti-air them.
Game 2.
I'm confident in the judgment.
Life and love and painting.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, so back off. Wait.
Like magenta.
All right, that really important. So all right, I'm keeping mid-screen spacing here. So like, let me see. Keeping mid-screen spacing. You jump, right? So Valerie literally has no option to beat any of the grades. Like, yeah, I have no option that will beat the grade jump A at all. Like right here, I have none. So if a character does not have an anti-air, what are you supposed to do? Right. Like answer me that. Like what is the character without an anti-air supposed to do in this situation? Aias, can you hear me? I don't think you can hear me. Testing. Let me see. Oh, he can't get in. Let me see. He got disconnected. All right, you hear me now, right? Yo.
Yo, sorry about that. Got disconnected.
All right. Okay. So, what I was saying is, what is a character without an anti-air supposed to do if somebody jumps at them? Because Valerie has no option whatsoever to beat jump A. The jump A is inevitably coming. So.
I think you should defend. That's
Like-
what I think.
Like defend how?
Like just press backwards. I also seen you just walk forward with Geiger, but
Yeah.
he has an anti-air.
All right, but yeah. So, like, just am I supposed to block it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think it's the least bad thing, or maybe space yourself so you can punish the thing I do afterwards.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So that's exactly what happens. I space it. There's no way I'm beating that move. Period. So I space it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I make you take 2 chip.
Magenta.
2 chip.
Rip.
There's basically nothing you can do once you commit to that jump. Even though that button, I have absolutely nothing I can beat it. Once you commit to that jump, there's nothing you can do when you land, basically.
Magenta.
Unless you want to take a risk on like a super or something.
I see.
Assist.
All right, so take a look. This I could have did it there too. I went for actually never mind a little bit. So did whiff challenge. Yep, I could have did it right there too. So right
I
there.
have lots
Fight.
Sorry.
of problem with that move right there.
Hold on one second.
That
This move. GA.
no, the one that is projectile invulnerable. You know.
Right. All right, but I want to talk about this situation right here. So you did neutral
Okay.
jump this. You did neutral jump this time, right? I'm a little far. So what do I do when I see the neutral jump? I do my own jump. Well, actually, that wasn't the best example. I meant to do it sooner, honestly. Like in my head, I was thinking neutral jump, but I just thought about it too late because it was my first time seeing you do it. But so basically, if I can't anti-air them, then I'll make them take something like a BB or a jump in, basically, because then you put yourself into a situation where you can't anti-air.
Oh, so if you can anti-air and the opponent neutral jumps, you should just jump after that?
It can be one of the options. It depends on your spacing and how early you react to it. Like right there, I did not react early, but I felt like it was still a good time to jump. But basically, the idea is if they commit to something that would cover any like approach option, then just let them play it out. And then punish, like, not you can't get a punish, but you can make them take basically a poke or mix up coming out of it, even if you can't beat it directly.
I see.
Yeah, so that's what happens right here.
Alright.
Oh wow, is that a raid? All right, thanks for the raid, dude.
Oh, nice.
All right, let's see. So like, as I was saying, so hold on. So you said you were having problems. So. I don't know what you did here. Maybe Yomi. I don't know.
I don't remember what I was trying to do.
Right there. Swing again. Swing again, and then rainbow. So this move, there's a whole bunch of mind games associated with this move. So first, I gotta talk about yellow. So if I do yellow out of this, right? It leaves a small gap that you can't swing or throw me, right? And if you do either, you get counter hit and I get 2 extra damage. Oh, hey, Safety Man. Safety Man. Alright. So if I yellow here, you get smacked for 2 if you press anything, right? So most people, because yellow is so, like, is really safe go-to option, it's like one of the most expected options. So, people generally aren't going to press a button. So when you don't feel like they're going to press a button in fear yellow, you get to do rainbow, basically. So rainbow actually loses to reversal, not reversal grab, but reversal like jab, like the gray neutral A. It'll lose cleanly to that, like on start. But the problem is you can't react to the startup of this and jab her. By the time you see it, if you press jab, it's too late. You're getting hit. So if you you have to read it, and the problem with reading it, like the problem with reading it and doing that jab, is if she does yellow, she gets 3 damage.
Yeah, it's the cross up yellow has a 3 damage counter hit combo.
Wait, what? Yes, yes, yellow too. She can combo for 2 more damage. Yes, that's right.
Oh, I didn't know.
So Gurbash says if the Gray's expecting yellow, he should beat. Right, but you don't have to expect yellow. You can react to yellow. You can react to the end of yellow and hit B as the Gray.
Oh.
Yeah. So
with B?
Yeah, to yellow, not rainbow. Because if you do it at the same timing that you would do rainbow, she'll just hit you anyway. Yeah, he doesn't have an option to dodge that will beat rainbow. So having said that, you really have to pay attention to what Valerie uses on offense, and you have to pay attention to what she uses, and make note of it throughout the match if it lasts long enough. But anyway, so rainbow here, if I have a feeling that they're not willing to do the guest jab to beat it, well, you got hit, but it's the same situation, hit or block, basically. It's just it's a little more favorable for her. So basically, the post rainbow situation. Normally, she's what is she? She's -1 on block on rainbow, right? So on paper, you should be able to just take a turn right here, right? Like after blocking the rainbow.
It doesn't happen to me. I never get it there.
Right, exactly. Except in the Valerie Weir match and certain other matches, it happens. But also on paper, you should be able to take your turn, do your jab, do your throw. The issue is the spacing right here. I don't even. So the spacing right after this is not even in. Hold on. So I am plus, but so this is gonna skew it. The spacing after rainbow on after rainbow connects. The spacing. If you try to reversal grab, even though I'm -1, it can whiff. If you and even if it can't whiff after, she's either in a position to do fuzzy Yomi counter, which is just wait for a few frames and then do the next option, or just walk back out of the grab range and then punish the whiff. The same for a button, except it's even worse for a button because if you choose a button, chances are you don't have a button faster than either her jab or the grab. Her grab is actually in range to connect right here, like at the post rainbow situation.
Oh,
so if she grabs immediately, it will be if she grabs immediately, it can because it'll outrange you. It could beat your grab. It'll beat any button that you do basically. Even though she's -1, there's no button fast enough for that. Like the fastest buttons on the ground, besides like Argue Guard, is like 6.
I should respect it.
No. Listen. So so like I said, the common things for Valerie to do after this move, she can immediate grab, she can immediate jab neutral A. So obviously grab loses to. Okay, so yeah, grab loses to Yomi counter, and jab loses to block, basically, or a faster jab, which basically. Oh, actually, so grab loses the Yomi counter, right? Her jab, if she does jab after, your grab will actually beat jab.
Oh,
right.
That's good to know.
So, the only issue is, if that only works if she commits the jab.
If
so you get what I'm saying?
The jab?
If she jab, or if she does not jab, right? Let's say I'm Valerie Rainbow on block, and if I did not do the jab and you did grab, your grab can whiff in one of multiple different ways, right? And then she gets a punish on the grab.
Oh, I see.
So if she jabs, you can counter hit grab her.
Got it.
Right. So the thing is, all these options that she has are too fast to react to. So you have to make an immediate guess. But so the other thing is, instead of doing like those options as soon as she can out of the rainbow, like first frame possible, she can just like back up, see what you did, and then react to that and do something. So like, let's say if you grab expecting her to jab or something, and she walked out of that grab range, she can just BB for 2. If you jabbed, actually, yeah. So like, let's say if you had a faster jab than Valerie, if you jabbed like the Arga guard situation, right? If you jab and she backed up, she can whip punish it for 2. So her main options are immediate throw, immediate jab, or bait whiff walk back. Or she can fuzzy Yomi and then do an option too. Like she can fuzzy Yomi block. So
jab, back up, and fuzzy Yomi.
Jab, grab, back up, fuzzy Yomi.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
So back up and fuzzy Yomi are basically the same option. because she wants to do it anytime that she goes for that with bait anyway. If you ask me, because if they grab and they can actually reach her, then you want them to grab your Yomi counter. If they attack, and you fuzzy Yomi correctly, she's gonna walk out of that attack range, most likely. So the main thing is you have to you have to pay attention to what they like to use after this, or what they already use, or you have to have a reversal or something. You have to have something to like skew it in your favor. So for DeGray, B is sometimes okay in this situation.
The one that he goes back and forth.
Yeah, because if she does an immediate option, it will whiff, and then he gets his turn Daggerfall right there. The problem is if she did nothing, she gets 2 or more damage. Well, yeah, she gets 2 damage or a knockdown, basically. Because she can just react to you coming back and do BB. So you have to be careful. Yeah, so that's so basically, if you think they're gonna grab, if you think they're gonna grab or jab, you can fuzzy Yomi.
All right.
Right. If
that applies on block and on hit.
Yes, because if her jab is 2 or 3 frames slower than her grab. So if you Yomi for 3 frames and then 3 or 4 frames and then twist the block, it'll cover both the jab and the grab.
Oh, got it.
Right. So at that point, if you're doing fuzzy Yomi versus her, then the next option that she has is just delayed grab or delayed grab. So if you do the fuzzy Yomi, eventually when you hit block and they time it so that they grab you when you block after the initial fuzzy, then they'll get you. So, but once it gets to that point, once it gets to that point, you're making it a lot easier on yourself because you're turning this into more of a 2-player situation. The main thing that makes the situation hard for people is the fact that her spacing makes her grab swift. So the only time you actually land, and even though she's minus, the only time you would actually land immediate grab is if you committed to swinging with jab.
Specifically jab.
Specifically only jab. If you only did jab, that's the only time grab would whiff. So you wanna do wait trying to grab them far less than you would be dealing with the other options. So yeah, I think that basically goes over. I think I went over every option in that situation. Let's see what I chose. Let's see what you chose. So I'm on a plus. I'm on a plus rainbow, so there's actually less stuff that you can do. But what happens? I jab. Yep, and he blocked. All right.
Rainbow.
And then I did it again. Hold on. And then I did it again. Cheeky. Alright, so right here. What'd you do? You swung. You did jab. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. Hold on, so we're gonna go back. So the first situation, I jabbed, and then I did it again. Unexpected. Very, most people don't even do that string. They don't do who does neutral A into C. But it happened again. And you chose to try to interrupt at that time, possibly thinking that I would do something that would be hit by the grab, but that time I grabbed. I mean, yeah, hit by the jab, but I grabbed, and that's
Nice.
Rainbow disc.
Yep. I messed up that checkmate, but
Perfect. Round.
but yeah, that Valerie situation is actually that's an example of putting a negative situation. So like the minus situations, because even though she's minus, there's still a ton of variables in how to attack or defend it.
A lot of it. It's a really cool mix-up.
Yeah. Well, it's not even a mix-up. It's because it's a two-player interactions. It's more appropriately mind games. Because you have to play on because you're playing on their choice. Like it's literally a two-player interaction there. So
yeah, you're right.
Fight.
1, 2.
all right, so that was something. Let me go over that. All right, so walk under anti-airs. That wasn't the best example, but it's technically an example. So like I said, she doesn't have a direct anti-air. So instead of anti-airing directly, you either make it with and make them take something on the whiff, or walk under anti-air.
Assist.
Yeah.
Walk under anti-air? Like under my kicks, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's what you did.
2.
Well, right there, I didn't walk completely under. Like it's more appropriate to say it when it's like a normal jump or something. But this is technically a walk under anti-air. So
Yeah, you're really good with that.
the main thing in this game, not too many moves have a cross-up hitbox, or they're really narrow cross-up hitbox. So you can actually walk under most attacks that we even cross up and hit them with something like a fast jab or something.
That's really good, you know.
Yeah. So
I'm used to Street Fighter 5 with the hitboxes on the cross-ups are giant,
yeah.
so I never do that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If the game has really crazy jump in moves, it's far harder to do it. This is really common in KOF, like walk under like close C or something.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, anyway, so I did a B. You jump back. I did B,
Assist.
and then whiff cancel into C to avoid the ghost. I almost never do that. I actually remembered it right back there. Oh, somebody was doing. What popped in my mind was somebody was doing it to me earlier, and I said, "Why aren't I doing that? Just doing that on whiff." So I said, "Yeah, it worked out."
That's some pro players thing.
Perfect.
That's a good reason.
Round 3. Fight.
All right, so yeah, round start check. Rainbow situation. So, what did I do? What were the two things that happened last time? I did jab into another rainbow, and then I did grab. So let's go.
Yes.
What do you think is gonna happen this time? Let's play. Let's play turn-based fantasy strike. So what's gonna happen?
All right.
What are you going to do here now?
I
Assuming
think
you don't
I'm just
remember.
gonna block because
Alright.
I'm really afraid of. I don't really understand her, so I just block.
All right, so I don't remember what I did here. We're gonna see. I remember the last two situations. I think I walked back. So let's see. Exactly what I did.
Oh,
And
I
it
tried
ended-
Yomi?
Yeah. You try. Okay, so I walked back. You went for Yomi. So I walked back, and then I didn't want to because you went for Yomi. I didn't want to exactly try to immediately challenge, so I just let you have that. Honestly, like just bring it back to neutral.
Assist.
All right, so right here,
Assist.
I walk into that ghost, and you better get started.
2.
Yeah, that sucks, but yeah. All right.
Yeah, I shouldn't spam that.
Yeah, it's
That can work though.
yeah. Hold on, let me see something. So what happened here, actually? Okay, I got hit. That's the second time I got hit, right? Or okay, he ghost. I walked. No, that's right.
Daggerfall.
So I tried to see again through the ghost, except it was really late that time. All right.
Assist.
Oh,
And also, okay. Sorry about the noise, guys. Let me see something. So right here, I noticed from the other rounds that you almost never do ground ghosts, and I'm used to the Grays doing ground ghosts, so I can walk up super. So as soon as I know that you do air ghosts too much, I just wait. Anytime that you enter the air, I'll just walk forward with super, like, and I have super, walk forward with super, so I can go for that. So you have to be careful. Ghost. So it's already really easy for Valerie to ground super through fireballs. Ghost is even slower than other character fireballs. So you have to be real careful when you use that move.
What are the uses for ground ghost? I don't know.
It's literally, so basically where degrade. All right, so let's say Valerie is like doing mid-range hooking, like she's hooking with like the edge of her forward A, right?
Mm-hmm.
So degrade does not have a button that can challenge that from that range.
Yes.
So that's when you can start using ground ghost. Even if it trades, you get 2 to 3 damage every time on that trade. You can jump forward A, or you just walk up A.
Oh.
So it's like that. It's when you can't counter hook something. You can't really, because of how slow Ghost is, you can't really whiff punish something with it, but you can counter hook with it. And very sparingly, do you want to poke with Ghost? The only time you want to poke with Ghost is when they can't make it with, like, whatever. Like, if they can't make it with, period. Like if you Ghost in neutral, even at mid range, I can walk back. Even if I get proximity guarded by it, I can just jump back or something. So you want to use it in the situations when you think they might be poking, or when you know they have to block it. Like if you do it at a certain jump angle or something, or you're in the corner.
All right.
Because Ghost is actually busted, like broken OP, but you can't waste it. Like as soon as you waste it, I that threat's gone, and I can go in like harder than I can, like normally can.
Yeah, and I was always jumping and doing sync ghost.
All right, sorry here. Yep, T-chip.
Final arbiter!
I got scared. I'm gonna be honest.
All right.
Daggerfall!
All right.
Assist.
Yeah.
Daggerfall!
Yeah. Waiting.
I was trying.
You were trying to. Yeah, I know you were waiting for the super to fill.
No, as well, but I was also trying to use the back A to get your forward A, but I don't know if that's possible. I was just trying it out.
It's really hard. Okay, so back A is not.
Practice.
Here, I'm gonna explain back A.
Round 1.
Back A is not. All right, so back A you don't want to use for whiff punishing. It's too slow. It's too slow to whiff punish with. It's far too slow to whiff punish. And if a move has a really good priority, like that forward A, it's hard to counter. It's hard to counter poke with it. So the only time you really get to use back A is frame trapping. So the main ways you get the lane counter hit back A, obviously you do daggerfall back A. You can do jump in, walk up back A. You can land Yomi counter or counter super, and then like do slightly like walk up slightly late back A. So those are the main situations where you can land it. Outside of you can land it off a ghost. If they have a habit of swinging after ghost, which is really rare. Like these are the times that I'm saying this are the times when people actually try to swing sometimes. So it's actually he doesn't have hard setups for it outside of those things. So you don't really want to use back A, and actually it has one use but it won't get you a counter hit. He can anti-air with back A.
Oh.
Yes, if you
that's useful, you know.
Yeah, if you like in a degrade mirror match, you can back A as they land and they get hit. It's not going to counter hit. It's just a hit. But you hit, like if you space around their jump, then you can anti-air back A. So it's like that for he can beat a lot of air. He can challenge a lot of air buttons that way. Some stuff doesn't work. It works with a lot of common good ones actually, like Grave, JA can lose to space back A. I haven't seen Geiger actually. Geiger's hard to space it honestly. Valerie, I've beaten Valorie's with it.
Fight.
Yeah.
Time spiral.
Let's go into this.
Time
In here.
spiral.
Alright,
I see
I want
something.
some Geiger tips.
Alright. Push the corner.
Drop gear.
Yeah.
Drop gear.
Alright.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Yep. So as soon as I get super, it becomes like a reverse Geiger situation. Like as great for me. Like as soon as I get super, like I go into mid range immediately, and I'll instead of like fireballing from mid screen, I'll just go into mid range and trade fireballs there, or evade fireballs there, until I get a read on their firewall patterns, and then I'll walk up, see how they do it, and just super if I react to it. Right here, meaty.
So you reacted?
Win. Yes.
Nice.
Rain trap. You have to be careful about that. So, alright, that's not right after this. So that's this rain trap's jump. This rain trap's it too. Yep.
Just a moment.
And then yep.
The
let me see something.
desperation.
Take a look at this. Let me show you something.
Just a moment.
Let me see it. I see it. Watch.
Just a moment.
You see that? The cloud in his hand?
The cloud?
Do
Oh,
you see it? Hold on. Pay attention.
yeah. What is that cloud?
Can you guess what I did right there? Just as you did this super.
Fireball?
Yes. I actually, the same frame, like around the same.
Yo, so I was frame perfect,
Listen,
right?
yes. But listen. Around the same frame that you did the super, I had already started fireballing. So if I didn't do what is about to happen,
Just a moment.
you're gonna see. So I'm fully committed to this fireball.
The grab, right?
I'm already committed. I'm already fully committed to this fireball. Right? You see it, right? It's fireball animation. But look, now what is it?
No!
The cloud is even in his hand right here. Yes, carry cancel. Exactly. So basically, in these situations where in these kinds of situations right here, you can cancel the startup of like if I do B, I can cancel the startup the first couple frames into any macro move that has a B in it. So grab, I can do grab or I can do super. I don't have super, so I did grab instead. So basically,
It has a B?
yeah,
Okay.
AB. So basically,
Okay.
if I had not done that, you would have gotten super for free. Like it would have actually hit me. But I did the only thing I could do right there.
Yo, I thought I played so bad because I didn't see that, but I got a frame perfect read.
Fight.
But
Alright.
yeah, that's good to know.
Alright, let's see. Fireballing. Yeah, hold on. It's small, but I gotta talk about it.
Round 2. Fight.
Pause. Drop gear.
Yeah, so right here, the drop gear.
Drop gear.
If you whiff drop gear, even though this is coming in general, if you whiff the drop gear, you have to be careful about doing something right after. Like even if the fireball's not coming right now, even if I did nothing, especially if I did nothing actually, you have to be careful about trying to do something to middle after like jumping or something. Because you still put yourself minus at any time you whiff something. So. Right here.
Pause. Drop gear.
Yep. Alright. Walk it through. Nice. Yep. Let's back off. Alright. That's important too. I'm always looking at when you're moving forward. Like always, basically. So if you start moving forward, I know I could jump now. Because like just basically as soon as you don't have charts, just angle right here jumping. unless you jump with me to train air to air, like in anticipation, because you can't react to me jumping over it. There's nothing on the ground you can do to beat this.
Neutral A doesn't work?
No. Like right here, I'm doing it late. If I do immediate, listen, if I do, like, let's say I have an idea that you're gonna air to air me, right? And I do early jump A to try to beat the air to air. If you neutral A, it will beat me. But if I don't, I had a feeling you weren't ready for this jump, so I went in. So you have to be careful about that. You can't put yourself into those situations where you, because like right here, like if you had kept like keeping spacing, like for the like if you're going forward, Geiger, especially behind the fireball, it's still important to see either keep spacing or be ready for the option that they have after. Like be ready for the option that they have possible, because he has no answer if he doesn't have charge at that angle.
So I should probably have the back A to go forward, or use the
you could do that too.
Jump?
You can do back A. So the thing is, depending on how you move forward. Hold on. So let me see something. So this is normal spiral, right? So you can't follow this tightly, like with a delayed, right? So even if you did back ace, there's some vulnerability there. There's still some vulnerability. I can't demonstrate it right now because it didn't happen. But so basically right here, unless you're planning to meet me jumping over that, he has no option to stop that. Basically, the only other thing you can do is like just keep your spacing and try to make his jump A with. So right here, I went for JA into frame trap suite, which failed, so I canceled. So, so we go back. Let me see something. Alright, so fireball. So after the fireball, these kind of fireballs right here, there's no initiative. Like you see the minus right there. I'm negative. I have no initiative to throw another one. If I throw another one, and you read the throw, you obviously get 2 to 3. So I just back off. I mean, yeah, I just back off, and then you jump. So I saw the jump.
You were gonna do it again.
No, yeah, exactly. So that's important. Like you have to know when to push with fireballs on me too, because I recognize like with the spacing
but,
and that frame advantage, I wasn't not gonna be able to throw another one safely, so I just backed off. But yeah, so you committed to the jump, and I just anti-air fireball at that time. So I could have anti-air A, but I did anti-air fireball, and then meaty fireball for plus, and then another fireball. Like look how plus that is. So that gives me hold on. That's super plus. That gives me incredible. It gives me incredible initiative to just throw another one for free, basically. So like, let's look at when you recover. Yeah. So you recover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, so that second fireball, that first fireball, I drew the second one because I knew you would not recover in time at all, possibly, to punish me with a jump, right? But what you could have done, actually, I don't even think you did that. Yes, you could have done that. Let me see something. So you recover it. You could have ground S. That's the other thing. I have to be really careful because this is normally a safe situation. If you're Geiger and you recognize that, there's a lot of unsafe fireballs that are normally safe for grade to throw. This might be one of them. So you have to look out for that as a Geiger player, like knowing when to use CS. So you neutral jump. I still have to. So you neutral jump to avoid the fireball, and I just went for win. I'm waiting right here. I'm explaining that actually. So right here, I didn't want to fireball immediately because you have ground sweeper. So I go up. Let me see something. Yeah, I fake fireball right here. You did it, but I didn't react properly. So, yeah.
Time spiral.
Yeah.
Time spiral.
Yeah. I'm honestly trying my luck a little bit. With the this is not the best fireball for me to do, especially with you walking forward with your fireball behind you. Two things could have happened here. That fireball trade and you smack me with back A. 4-day, right? You literally could have punished me for that.
I don't think I did though.
Yeah, no, I'm saying you could have just forward A me. You could have let the fireball trade and 4-day me. That's something you have to look out for that. If people trade fireballs with you late as Geiger, you should be forwarding them for it.
Okay.
The other thing is, you could have just ground super to begin with and punished it. I said that, yeah. That's one thing. Yeah, you can do ground super, Geiger ground super, and to punish the fireball.
On reaction.
Yes, on reaction.
Yeah, I gotta get used to it, man. That is a good tip.
Time spiral.
Alright, so that was kind of lucky on my part, honestly. Let me see. A little far. I'm gonna a little far back. So right here. So I trade with the first fireball. You draw an early one. I didn't trade this one. So you have some. You have it in front of you, walking. I do absolutely last minute and kick out. And I think you try to check whatever I was gonna do. So I went over. That hit, and that. This is kind of lucky on my part, honestly. It worked out a little better than it should have.
What was supposed to happen?
Generally.
Usually. Alright,
so.
Yes.
You should be forward Aing after the fireball trades. If I choose to trade with the fireball, you should be going for the forward A then. Because Grave doesn't have anything. Grave doesn't have Valerie C. He doesn't have Tusky C. So I don't have a last minute way to go to the fireball that isn't DP or something, or even super. But either of those are reactable options. So instead, you go behind your fireball. You go behind your fireball and let your fireball do the work. Right here, you have no reason to even do the 4-day. You should just let the fireball do its thing, and see what I do, basically.
Because it would have traded anyway in that. Yes.
Okay, so if I had fireball right here, it would have traded with my fireball, and you get 3-4-day. So that wasn't the best. I mean, this is the last minute answer for me to do that Nintendo day. So it wasn't the best thing to do, honestly, but it kind of worked out. So right here, I do a full screen fireball. I wait. I do fireballs. I'm fireballing because I think you're not ready super. So and then I'm throwing in the fake ones like the grab. So yep.
I was trying to find a safe place to use the super, after a fireball or something. Like this.
Yeah. Alright, so I gotta take this.
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Pause. Time spiral.
Yeah.
Wind summon.
Alright, I missed it that time. Good throw.
Pause.
Yep.
Nice.
Game 1.
Poking.
Practiced enough. I'm confident in the judgment.
It's actually, I feel like it's hard to poke Grieve with Dark here.
Round 1.
Because he has good options to just beat it outright. Right here. Alright. Train trapping. Yeah.
Assist.
KO.
This is unfortunate there.
Perfect.
So let's talk about what
Yeah.
went wrong. Let's talk about what went wrong in there now.
Round 1. Fight.
I back off. You jumped. I challenged the whiff with a fireball. So it's kind of back to square one. You jumped again. I did the same thing, except you ghosted this time. So there's nothing right here. I'm minus, and you get a jump for free, basically. Just about free. But unfortunately, you with that, and I unfortunately with that trying anti-air, and you cornered yourself. So
No.
right there, I just jab check whatever might happen. All right, so you jump back A. Yeah, okay. So I didn't process it fast enough to just respond there. So I view cornered, and I'm not going to move too far because I don't want you to leave the corner. I'm going to stick around right here. You jumped. You jumped, and I felt like you might try to escape, although it could have been a jump into. So this is like this is just an air to air basically. So it worked out. I did very meaty jab right here to check any movement. It did hit, and then I went for a grab because I had the plus range for the mix up. So jab. Yeah, all right. Let me see that. All right, so you get up, jab, and then I'm out of range for. I was out of range for the third one, so I tried to walk out jab. You jump ghost. I have no choice but to take it. So this is your opportunity right here. Let's see. You jump in, and I get a last minute jump back A. Kind of lucky considering how plus you are, honestly. But like, cause you could have started your JA like right here or something and got me. But I lucked out. I
didn't think you were gonna jump. You really surprised me.
Yeah. But you could have did that and still got me at whatever I was doing on the ground anyway.
Oh, you can cover like air to air and on the ground if I did it.
No. Like if you did early jump A, like here, yeah. So like you could have did somewhat early, or you can do somewhat early jump A, like right here, coming down. Like you still get basically all the benefits. And also it's more about taking advantage of the frame advantage, because as soon as that frame advantage ran out, I just held up back basically and looked for that, and it worked out. So right here, because there's so much space between us, and I don't think you can do a possible thing about this. I fireball, and you did that. All right, so right here, and then I do another one because it's the same situation. He blocked it, another fireball, and then unfortunate ghost missed dodge.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, so round start. I back off. I fireball the landing. Wait, I do slow fireball, and the gray gets over it because he's the gray. So you get 3, and then a daggerfall mix. Yep. So yeah, daggerfall into the back. So that if that fails, you're still safe. So weird pops up. All right, so that was actually. All right, so that first time you did frame trap. You did a frame trap back it. So this time when it happened, I felt like there was something. So I was right.
Yeah. You adapted real quick to the truth.
So also, yeah. So right there, that was. All right. So first one. Alright. So right there, mini fireball. All right. You dodged it. You have to be careful. This situation right here. You with that. I with that. Right. I did recover first, but. And I even walked back. You have to be careful because, all right, let's say I react. All right, let's say. All right, we're gonna say, let's say we both recover exactly at the same time, basically, or not even at the same time. Let's say this situation right here, it's really common for the gray to have that like connect or whiff or something, and then throw immediately after, like even if it's not because all right, him throwing in this situation is the fastest thing he can do. So it's I just did Fuzzy Yomi because to avoid any immediate options that you might use. So like, if you land it and you did throw or jab, I cover both options by doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be careful about doing immediate option in scramble situations.
Yeah, got it. On ranked, people spam grab.
What's that now?
Always. On ranked, people always spam grab, and I always have that question in my mind, like, who beat, like, if I do the grab at the same frame as my opponent?
It's random.
Is there?
Actually, it's weighted.
Oh.
If you do neutral grab beats back and forward grab. It's random. I mean, but if that basically doesn't matter. Because Fuzzy Yomi is so powerful, that situation should almost never be happening. Because if there's a frame without frame kills, let's say they recover at the exact same time, Fuzzy Yomi covers basically any immediate option anybody can do. So there's basically no reason not to use it.
Yeah, it's a safer option than grab.
Yeah,
I got it.
All right, actually, how do you land that? All right, so ghost jab, and I did late. That's not even gonna tell me what option I did. I'm sure I think I did jab. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did jab.
Round 3. Fight.
It normally connects.
Not that late.
Oh, okay.
All right, so yeah,
Assist.
I did jab after. Hold on, so I rewind that.
Fight.
I think this rewinds back too far, but let me see. Yep. So that option after blocking, after Grave makes you block that, he's usually like even. Almost every time he's even. So he doesn't get a hard mix up off of that. He can grab, he can jab, he can delay grab, basically. So I went for jab.
After what? Sorry.
The Tatsu. I crossed out Tatsu.
Oh.
JB. So I just went for grab. Worked out. All right. Air. Corner. Grab.
Assist.
All right. I walked out of the cross out.
That was like really cool. I've never seen no one do that.
All right. And it failed completely. Yeah. All right. Hold on. I'll explain that. All right. So the great jab. Even though you're like +3 after, right? Any immediate option you do that isn't grab, their grab beats. So like if you do jab, that will interrupt that sequence. Like jab for A, it'll interrupt that. It's not going to interrupt jab and then like back up a bit, back A. You can actually land counters that way sometimes. It's really hard though.
Gotcha.
All right. Yep.
Final
Forward. Yep. All right. Push here. Yep.
Yeah, I prayed.
Round 4. Fight.
Let's see.
Assist. Dagger form.
All right.
1, 2.
Yeah, grab. Push. No cancel. You land the ghost. So right there. I think that was an example. So you did jab on hit. Even on hit. Because of the pushback. The pushback basically virtually adds startup to anything the Gray does after. So I know you might have tried to grab me. If you had to grab a little sooner, you would have got it. So you have to be careful with that. But that would interrupt a lot of options that you can do even on hit.
Assist. One counter.
KO.
Alright. Actually, I want one little note on that. One. Okay, so poking with this. Let me see. How'd you poke with it? You did instant. Okay. Alright. It's actually something you're not doing with him. Jump. Poking with that against people fireballing, like when you can't jump at them, like if you can just like neutral jump GB and make them either take 1 to 2 damage, or at least block it. But I know you're just gonna
What?
neutral jump B.
Oh, okay.
Let the test begin.
Life and love and painting.
So it's better than the back jump B that I was doing.
Round one.
It can be. The main thing is you don't want to create more space when you do it, because you add startup when you do that.
Oh, yeah.
So you jump back. You jump back, I BB. Alright, kind of hit neutral A. Yep.
Time spiral.
Rainbow.
Flash gear.
KO. Round two.
Nothing much to say.
Counter.
Yep. Forward A, round start check. Yep.
Drop gear.
Waiting. Yep.
Flash gear.
Alright, so these entire first 2 rounds is me literally. The only reason I'm getting hits is because I'm checking frame disadvantage and you're moving during it. So, and the main way that you're generating frame disadvantage, whiffing. You have to be real careful about whiffing against a character with crazy. Even if you can't whiff on this, she makes you take mad shit every time. So
Yeah.
Round three. Fight.
Time spiral.
Alright. That's a good start. I could have supered it, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't exactly ready. Go over. I screwed myself.
Time spiral.
If I had just neutral jump, I would have not had to avoid that. Could have avoided it. Yeah.
I tried Yomi there. I thought you were gonna grab.
Get out of there.
Time spiral. Step. Flash gear.
Yeah.
Time spiral.
Waiting. Dog gear, yes.
Time spiral.
And then reaction super at the end. So you can't. All right. So the main thing is, drop gear is a good poke, but if it whiffs, then you eat. Like in this matchup, you get chip for 2 every time, basically, right? Not for 2, but you get 2 chip every time you drop gear. You whiff drop gear, or you get punished. Sometimes I'll even get 2 straight up damage if I react early enough. You actually don't want to enter the air as Geiger when you get cornered just to poke with drop gear, because if once even if I'm chipping you, I realize that you have a habit of jumping jumping while you're in the corner. So eventually I'm gonna hard call it out with jump AA for 3 or 4 damage. So you have to fight that match on the ground as Geiger. The main thing, you were doing it already earlier. Neutral A to beat to counter poke Ruckus. To counter poke Ruckus mostly. So yeah, so in the situations where she has to pressure reset, like Rekka. You get neutral A to challenge the next set of Ruckus or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I had to play rock paper scissors on it, basically. Like, wait, I do because then I had to ask questions like, if I do this BB, is he gonna neutral A? Do I wait for neutral A this time? So then I'll have to start waiting for neutral A and we're punishing the neutral A instead. And that's when you can start doing things. You can start going in. You can start fireballing, etc. When I'm thinking about you countering with that. So.
Okay, so I should use neutral A against the
Valor,
what's
yes.
it called?
Know the enemy. And
You use neutral A
Let the test
when
begin.
you have to use it on a button read. Like you have to read their
The poke.
yeah, you have to read their tug patterns basically. So like basically Valerie, if I do B, like if I do BB with Valerie into another BB, you can interrupt that second record. But let's say if I do BBB, you're done. But but you have to do it. You have to check it with neutral A, and if she's point blank, you can grab. You can interrupt the records with grab. Even as
okay,
Geiger.
got it.
Yeah. So
Fight.
I see. So yeah, miss those spacing again. All right. Good throw. You can win this. Can't do anything. Yeah, I tried to jump out, and then yeah, panic. That was good. That's how.
I love
That's
my
how.
Onimar.
Yeah, when things go right, so I check it around start, fireball. Now I'm paying attention, more attention to spacing. All right. Yeah, can't do anything. Yeah, you got to be careful about doing that because that's. I know you want the guard break, but it's so slow. It'll lose like any button I press basically. Even if I really want to wait and just react to you possibly doing it, I can flash here. But like, right here,
Yeah.
I messed up. So right there, let me talk about that. So I still had the chip on me, right? Like I messed my combo up. I still had the chip. I knew so right here, any fast button you choose to do, I mean not any fast button, any big button is gonna guard break me. So I took the jab punish and I just smashed GP to avoid getting guard broken. So.
I always forget that it's not a true block string.
Yeah. Oops. All right.
Round 3.
All right. So. Okay. I jump in. Oh yeah. So that's the other thing. So you did JS. I immediately jump forward. So because if I'm in range to do it, there's almost no reason for me not to do it. You just don't have the frames to challenge what I can do. Keep coming down. So I want for it. Yep. Geiger privilege. And this did not work out the way I wanted it to. I think. No, it did. Okay, not that one. It's the second time this happened.
Oh, I thought it was the cursed round.
Yeah. Let's see. Yep. Gotta take that. Yeah. And then I got hit by it that time. Yep. You have 1 health left. So.
Yeah, I shouldn't do that.
Round 4. Fight.
Yep. All right, same thing. Except I wasted my frames that time. So, even though I wasted my frames on that, we still recover around the same time, and this is still fast enough.
You wasted on the forward A?
I wasted the first forward A. I wasted.
Round 4. Game.
Oh no! Okay, hold on. I gotta rewind that. I wasted my frames on the first forward A, but I still had enough. We still recovered at the same time, basically.
Game 3.
Know the enemy and
But
yourself.
you couldn't jump.
I couldn't jump it again, so I just went for another forward A.
Game
Okay.
1.
Accident, sorry. I didn't realize it was at the last round. Sorry.
Let the test begin.
I'm confident in the judgment.
Alright, this should be it.
Game 3.
Know the enemy and yourself.
Let the test begin.
Thanks for the follow, by the way. I'll shout you out in a second.
Fight.
Alright, so right here, I forward A. We recover at the same time, so I did it again, and that worked out. But things go very badly right after that. Back
Yeah,
off.
that's the cursed round.
I think this is the first one. So I do that to try and get things off my back.
Time spiral.
Is this? I don't think this is it. It happens later.
Oh no,
Okay.
it's not yet. Okay.
Alright, so forward A. Start gear over to back A. And yeah, okay, good. So right here, I said, actually I've never tried forward A-ing it. Let's see what happens if I try to forward A it. Yeah.
And it traded.
Alright. Look, so I told you about this before. So, alright, we're gonna do some math. Oh, hi, super derby face. Alright, so right here, like, alright, so back A. So here's the problem with this string. This is literally the problem with the string. So
Alright.
he immediately starts standing after this, right? And the next
Yes.
frame, as soon as you cancel, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I had 24 frames to react. I have 24 frames to react to that cancel.
Bro, that's kind of sad.
Time spiral.
Why Onimar?
Time spiral.
Yep.
But
And then close
Yeah.
out.
rip.
Jojo's. Jojo's.
Geiger
Yo,
wins.
Sterling, buff only Mario. Like, serious? It's buff only Mario. There's really no reason for it to be that slow. Like, VA. Yeah,
So-
he can do that. He can do that, but still, no. He still needs that. That needs to be faster. It shouldn't be reactable. Like, it really shouldn't be reactable.
So optimally, you can always react to the B. That
But you have to pay attention to spacing, like
That's a test
Kilo said.
game.
So like if you space the back A or the forward A into that, then you can still be safe from it.
Round 1.
But the thing is, hold on, I'm actually gonna talk about that right now.
okay.
I'm actually gonna talk about that right now. Even if he spaces it, there's still reversals that he can lose to on reaction every single time. So he needs a buff. He actually does need a buff on that.
Fight.
Alright, so let's see. Yep. Alright. That was like the worst fireball ever for me to do. Hold on. Because you're waiting. I know
Yeah.
you were waiting. So, like, the gray is only comes with a jump fast enough to fuck. I mean, yeah, so you didn't react to that, actually. You just called it out. But anyway,
It was a read.
either way, I should be doing more fake fireballs. I fake fireball with drill whiff. So if I
How
had
do you
like
do fake fireballs?
throw whiff, if you whiff throw.
Oh, cool.
So I do fake fireball with whiff throw. So even if I had did that, I would have whiff throw and then I could still in-hire you. But you got the hard read. Should have been 3 damage, but you messed up the fake throw.
Daggerfall!
Hello.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Yeah.
Drop gear. Drop gear.
Thanks for follow. All right. So I start my Geiger rush down. Yep. Not taking that.
Time spiral.
All right, wait. Yeah, that's terrible.
Daggerfall!
For me.
Gotcha.
Good throw.
1!
Okay.
Assist! 1!
Time spiral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh wait. Wait.
Drop gear.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Waiting.
Final
I don't get hit.
order.
Oh, alright.
Assist!
Ooh, alright. Thanks, Ghost. And I just CS. Yeah, GS. And I think I just chip out.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
I messed up the chip out.
Drop.
Okay, yep, I messed it up. Ooh, okay.
Assist! Daggerfall! Daggerfall! 1!
Time spiral.
Yeah. So you're minus enough. Hold on. You're minus enough on back A. If you do anything but block. If you do literally anything but block, that'll just get you.
You're great.
Round
After
2.
what though? I
Fight.
lost it.
Alright, so I flash gear to avoid the cross up. That shit just crosses up for no reason.
Time spiral.
Really bad time fireball. Considering you've been doing that. Alright. Throw. Delay. Start here. And trap.
Perfect.
Nice.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, I got bodied in this match.
See.
Time spiral.
Yep. 2 damage. Yes. Yeah. Wait a minute. If you long.
Time spiral.
Hold on. So,
Time spiral.
Damn it! I didn't realize how early you recovered. When did you go in the air? You're right here. I jumped. You jumped. Damn it! you literally jumped 1 frame before the feature. So I didn't know you weren't. Alright, so I didn't know you were already off the ground. If I had any idea you were off the ground, I mean you were gonna be able to get off the ground right there, I wouldn't have JS. But
Final arbiter!
yeah, 3 damage.
Assist!
Yep.
Gotcha.
Wait, okay. Delay grab.
Gotcha.
Grab.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Let's see. Back off. Delay spiral. Spiral.
Time spiral.
Delay spiral. Go in.
Gotcha.
Back grab.
One.
Alright.
Time spiral.
Alright. That time I wasn't having it. Just either shot gear.
Time spiral. Last gear.
Last gear. Close out.
Pause.
Yes. Okay. I faked it that time actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want the same thing to happen as before, so I waited.
Let's recalculate.
And yeah. Same situation as before. Not before, but like, you have to be real careful trying to go for a immediate grab after
Let's
whipping that.
recalculate that.
Yeah, the fuzzy's real powerful.
Time
Yeah,
spiral.
and then now I go for it.
Work.
Can't do anything.
KO. Geiger wins. Game 2.
Life and love and painting.
Let the test begin.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, so, yep, waiting,
Time
spacing,
spiral.
waiting. Not in a rush to go in.
Step.
Okay,
Time spiral.
mess that up.
Counter.
Alright, nice. Yeah. Oh, let me see something. Alright, so, like I said before,
Counter.
yeah, you got me. Like I said before, Geiger almost never has it into the air in this fight. Like, because yeah,
I thought you were gonna jump.
I know, but even then, it's not in your favor to do that because
Yeah.
JA, if it doesn't beat you outright, it trades in her favor. She gets to knock down and 2 damage.
Yeah.
So, and also that if she doesn't jump, anytime you jump and she doesn't jump, you're eating either 2 chip or one life
Oh yeah.
at
just-
least.
Time spiral.
Yeah, and then reaction super, safe jump.
Last gear.
Yeah.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
All right, so
Time spiral.
yeah,
Clock.
take my time. EAB,
Time spiral.
jump back, get back.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
All right, actually, I want to know something on how to use Geiger Super.
Clockwork.
Please.
Pay attention.
I really need that. Okay.
So right here, this EAB, I messed up. You should immediately be trying to jump backwards to drag the screen. Jump back to grab to drag the screen.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't like if I do that. If I go forward at all, you want to deny all that screen space.
Time spiral.
Uh huh.
Time spiral.
That's
Alright.
really smart.
Time spiral.
Never thought about it.
All right, so right here, I'm backing out. Yeah, 2. Two chip.
Time spiral.
Waiting. Yeah.
Last gear.
Yep.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Pause.
Actually, I need to talk about the end of that round.
Fight.
Time spiral. Drop. Flash gear.
Right here. So take a look.
Time spiral.
So, not the best example actually, but I was gonna say, yeah, it's not the best example, but
Counter.
what was I gonna say? I know you probably expecting me to JB there, but so you have to be careful about that because sometimes. So the main thing, if I'm not worried about getting in with Valerie, I'll neutral jump or I'll jump back GB. But very rarely will I go for this.
Counter.
So you have to be careful. You have to be careful about Valerie's just jumping over fireballs.
Flash gear.
KO.
Like especially if they're not pulling it at all. You still have to like consider that outcome.
Fight.
Pause.
Yeah.
Time spiral.
Yeah. Yeah, right there. Safe jump. Alright.
Time spiral. Drop gear. Drop gear.
Just to get over, but I put myself in the next spot. Yep. And then I didn't check you. I didn't need to. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about that too. So right here, like I said, most of the round I was just like doing YouTube jumps. You started approaching here. Remember what I said? Once Geiger starts walking forward, he has no answer if they just jump. and without going taking to the air himself. So it's really dangerous.
Time spiral.
Yeah. Yep. Same thing. More chip. More chip. that's two blocks of life gone in like 3 swings. The chip. I messed up the throw.
Just with the chip.
Time spiral. Ah, clockwork.
Alright, so I whiffed that grab and I said to myself, don't go for a grab later. Right. The next mix up I go for is gonna be a free grab. So,
Game 3.
Know the enemy and yourself. You haven't practiced enough.
Round 1. Fight.
alright, so back off. This is my first time playing Oni in a long time with Gray, so I need some errors spacing. Yeah. Yep. I didn't even know he doesn't get that. See?
Yeah, why not? Like, please.
And I didn't know that didn't work either. But I'm learning.
Fight.
Okay, yeah. Looking corner. And I just super bring you to corner.
I tried to parry, but I did it too late, so he ended up with the C.
Team 5. Alright.
Perfect. Round 3. Fight.
Alright. Ground start sweep. Nice. Yep. Yeah. You gotta be really careful. You have to be extremely careful about using that, especially mid-screen, because it's so easy to make it whiff. It's too easy to make it whiff. And actually, if I was really on point and I was playing this matchup more, I would be ground seeing you every time, basically, when I see that start up with that move. And let me, just to be sure. I would be ground seeing every time I see that start up with that move. If I was playing Grave regularly. Alright, so you do that. Alright,
They
so
have a lot of time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, let's say like, I think, yeah, around 30 frames. Almost. It probably starts up a little bit faster than that, but still. Alright, yep. 8. Just fireballing to see ground super reaction. Alright. Buzz. Alright. Yep. I didn't feel like you were ready for the jump, so I went for it.
Round 4.
How can I deal with jumps as Onimar? You don't, right?
JA. You can I think people do air JA. 5-8, I mean yeah, JA beats some jump moves. Jump back JA. Neutral A, very specific moves it beats. I think your best answer, if you can space it, is back A, space back A. I think that might be one of the best answers. Yeah. Yep. One summon. I'm waiting. Wait. Yep. Yeah, after the session, we can play. Yeah. It's hard to get over.
Perfect.
Alright. So I think that's it for the first of 3. We have another set recorded, but I think we went over a good bit already.
It already took a long time. Sorry for that, by the way.
That's alright.
But
So,
GG's, man.
Yeah, do you have any questions?
Not specifically. I think you have answered them all.
Alright, nice. Alright, cool.
Thank you so much, man. I was really looking for this. It was cool.
Alright. So I'm gonna restart the stream real quick just so we can get some actual correct pod titles. I'll be right back, guys.
Fight!